This is the managerial measuring stick, Mark Storm, and you're listening to the Slam Fam Wrestling Network. Welcome to the family.
We have a problem.
Huh?
We have a problem.
What?
I don't have any more memory on the computer.
So you can...
I can't record anything else.
You can't delete any...
What can I delete?
Delete!
Regal!
I can see...
I can't record anything else. I'm all out. Margaret got it.
No, I got it. I'm just...
I'm all out.
We are not starting the episode like that.
Why not?
Cause that's fucking stupid.
I'm all out. You want some Triscuits? I'm all out.
We're not putting this
Regal,
on the
you want
episode.
my patience?
We're not putting this on the episode.
I'm all out.
We're not putting this on the episode.
You want to edit it?
All you have to do is pause and hit delete.
I don't want to pause and hit delete.
It's not.
Matt Hardy's retired. Delete. We can't do that anymore. You're not talking for the rest of the episode? Sweet. So, this week's episode was supposed to be a preview of ALL-IN, but since Regal's given us the silent treatment, it's going to be real short.
Since you gave us the stupidest intro ever.
I'm all out. A good idea, Regal? I'm all out.
God damn it, I hate you so much right now.
You want a funny joke? I'm all out.
See, the problem is Margaret's over here smiling and laughing and encouraging this. You're stupid, Dad.
I am sick of seeing those stupid so-and-so's all in on Twitter. It is annoying as fuck.
The problem is, you're encouraging his stupid dad humor that annoys the living crap out of me.
I'm all out.
Okay.
You want more dad humor, Regal?
You've said the joke about 20 times. It wasn't funny the first fucking time you said it. It's not funny now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 81 of Off the Chest with Timothy Regal.
You getting angry is funny.
I am your host.
You're not the host. I'm the fucking host. My name's in the fucking title. I am Timothy Regal, the most famous man in pro wrestling in the state of Iowa. With me is the 7-star asshole, Alex McCarthy. Oh my god, why do... I know why. It's because I love you and you're like one of my best friends, but every damn week you start recording and try to do some stupid intro that... Yeah.
This is the greatest episode of all time. I love it. I love it.
God.
Hey, folks. If you want to come back for another episode next week, sorry, we're all out.
Oh. Say that one more damn time. I swear to God, I'm going to beat you over the head with a goddamn stick.
You lay a hand on my husband, and we're going to have a come to Jesus meeting.
I got this.
God. Why?
All right, Regal. I won't say it again. Even if I wanted to, I'm all out.
Here I was going to be all nice and happy when I started the episode.
You're going to be all nice?
I was going to be nice.
But now you're all out.
I was going to be nice. I was going to be happy. We're in the middle of two of the most amazing wrestling events that I have ever been a part of.
That's right. SCW's 15th anniversary and Hulkamania 5 Super Kickoff this Saturday night.
Unfortunately,
at the Wildwood Saloon.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to be at Hulkamania 5.
Oh.
I have no doubt it's going to be
the greatest wrestling event you've ever seen?
One of them, yes.
The greatest wrestling event in the history of man.
In the history of Iowa City, maybe.
That's disrespectful.
I'm upset. In all seriousness, I'm really upset I'm going to miss Iowa City, man, because it's going to be a great time because The Hawkeyes season opener is that day against Northern Illinois University. Gonna get a bunch of college kids. They're gonna be all hopped up, ready to party. They're gonna show up at the Wildwood Saloon. We're gonna have a kick-ass pro wrestling show. You and I'm assuming Merrick Bray will probably be on the call.
I hope so.
Merrick loves Iowa City, as we know.
Yeah, so do I.
That's I don't really need to be there because in Iowa City he doesn't let me talk a whole lot. But unfortunately, I'm not going to be in Iowa City. I will be in Dubuque. Looking forward to Dubuque. What is it? Is that Supreme Fighting Machines?
No, that's the Harvest 2.
The Harvest 2. Okay, Supreme Fighting Machines is Walcott.
Yes.
It's the SCW End of Summer Party
Tour.
End of Summer Party Tour. Okay.
You're gonna hear all about that tomorrow.
I was gonna ask her, are you and John G gonna hook up a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, would you mind giving me like a grape Kool-Aid?
Yeah.
I guess we should talk first a little bit. I just want to say, what an amazing night it was last Friday night.
It was.
Met the amazing Miss Vicky Guerrero.
Mm-hmm.
Margaret got to hang out a bunch with Vicky Guerrero.
I had a whole conversation with her.
Margaret, come talk about Vicky.
Come talk about Vicky.
Dropping things. Give me a sec.
Yeah, Margaret actually can give us the insight on Vicky Guerrero because she was around her. You were busy. I was busy.
I'm always busy. What were you busy doing?
I'm always busy. I was commentating. I was shaking hands and kissing babies.
What?
What babies were you kissing?
Regal for president 2020. Don't let him kiss your babies.
I'm a man of the people.
Okay, so I actually was talking to her a lot. She was on her phone for a lot of the time, I think, talking to her husband. But she mentioned that
she's getting ready to go on a cruise.
Oh yeah, she was. But she was telling me that she actually just had finished her finals of the last semester of her college courses. So we asked, Sydney and I got to talk to her a while because she was kind of chilling out. Like all of her stuff was set up pretty early. She's probably the earliest of any special guest we've had. Like she was chilling, and it was really funny to watch all the guys just like one by one come over to shake her hand. But she is going to school for healthcare, and her dream would be to run her own hospital. But she also just got an acting agent, and is doing like workshops for acting and that kind of stuff. So she's like, I don't know if I'll actually use the degree. I don't know if I'll actually be able to. But yeah, she's got a ton going on. She has a YouTube channel, which I'm now subscribed to.
I didn't know that.
No, it sounds like, from what I've gathered from her social media, she's doing a bunch of stuff outside of wrestling.
All over the place. She's got like 20 different projects going on at any given time. Like, girlfriend keeps herself busy, and she is the absolute sweetest thing on the planet. She asked Anthony, who is a member of the security, a yet to debut graduate of Black and Brave, was kind of like her
manservant.
Well, he was
wow, Regal.
He was the one that took all the photos for like the selfies and stuff at the photo opportunity. But at the end of the night, she was asking him if they could have a selfie together, and she was just the absolute sweetest thing. And so it was hilarious because she was at the merch table, and then she literally just walked from the merch table to the ring to do her thing. So I'd be talking to her, she'd be like, I'd be like, oh yeah, Sydney and I are here because by virtue of dating someone in the business. She goes, oh, that's so sweet. And then 20 minutes later, excuse me! And it was hysterical to watch. Like, just the sheer difference of how entirely sweet and kind and, she always wants to know everybody's name. Whenever you go over to shake her hand, she always asks for your name. Versus the absolute bitch she is in character. It's awesome.
Yeah, she was super nice. I actually just happened to be outside by the trailer when she came in, so I was probably the first one to meet her.
Because you were watching for her.
No, I was.
You had GPS on Anthony's phone.
No, I didn't know. It was actually the reason I kept going outside is it was actually a great. It was like what was it, probably like 60 degrees on
Friday was so nice.
So I kept going outside just because I loved the fresh air. And it was kind of like misty, but it wasn't raining, so I loved the damp fresh air, so I kept going outside.
Yeah.
Because it got really hot inside the building.
It did.
When we packed the people in there, man, I was sweating at the end of the show pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
You were sweating because you had your full suit on.
Mm-hmm.
I actually wore, jeans to the show instead of shorts, which is a decision I later regretted when we got the building full of people. No, it was. I mean, obviously, you and John G are going to get into the X's and O's of what happened at the show.
You wanted to hit some high points, though? You want to talk about?
Well, I want to talk more, like I said, and we've talked about this.
Can I interrupt for a quick story real quick? Were you there for the pre-show meeting, right, Regal?
Yeah.
Where they explicitly said, do not bring up Eddie Guerrero to Vicky.
Yeah, I mean, and that's just...
The literal first fan that came to the table, the first thing he said, I was a big fan of your husband. Literal first thing. And in my defense, I made a point of not saying anything. I said, I loved you in the Women's Royal Rumble. And she said that was super fun. And then somebody asked her if she was going to be an Evolution, and she gave a very cagey answer, so I don't know.
No, and we did that out of a courtesy. It was just kind of tell the guys, hey, don't. She hears it from every, and I'm sure probably wasn't the first person probably wasn't the only fan.
No.
And she's very nice about it, and I'm sure she's glad to hear it. But when somebody hears something, 20 million times, they just get tired of hearing it.
Well,
so
and
we said,
she's got a shit ton of stuff going on in her own life. She's more than who she married.
And and congratulate Vicky. The reason I love Vicky Guerrero is because that is a woman who was never meant to be in the professional wrestling business, who got into the professional wrestling business, got a character, and then not only portrayed that character, but owned that character better than 90% of the performers in the wrestling business.
Well, and the other thing is, to her credit, she was kind of always like, I think Vince McMahon had basically offered to, support the family for the rest of her life. And she said, I'm not just going to take your money. I want to work for the money.
Yeah.
And that's how she ended up becoming the general manager.
And, she was a person who literally did anything and everything that they asked her to do, no matter how stupid the storyline was, how over the top it was, whether it was, I'm going to marry Edge, slapping Big Show on the ass, vomiting on Stephanie McMahon, Helms on Stephanie McMahon.
Wrestling in mud.
This woman did everything and portrayed it in a way that was so great. I loved the era of SmackDown where she was the GM and she was in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
With Chavo pushing her around everywhere, and didn't she have that was when they had the Edgeheads, wasn't it?
The Edgeheads. Bam Neely.
Bam Neely I think was there in that era. Yeah.
Oh man.
But yeah, the Edgeheads, which were Hawkins and Ryder.
Yep.
I loved that era of Vicky Guerrero. So no. Like I said, I didn't talk to Vicky much, but like I said, I wanted to say, I love the work that you've done in this business.
Yeah.
I just want to say, and I think Merrick Brave put it best, and in his opening remarks of the show when he said, we were at we're downtown at the legendary Call Ballroom on 3rd Street. It is 4th Street. It is a 3rd Street runs one way, 4th Street runs the other way.
Yeah.
It is a 4-minute drive from the Call Ballroom to St. Mark's Lutheran Church. It's a 20-minute walk to St. Mark's Lutheran Church where we held our first show.
Yep.
But it took 15 years to get to the anniversary, to get to that point.
Yeah.
Not where, how awesome was it to walk in?
Can we just pause a moment to appreciate the fact that the first show was in a place called St. Mark's?
that is kind of ironic.
Ironically.
But, to walk into the building, and I was not there for setup on Thursday night due to shoot job commitments. But
you say shoot job or shit job?
Shoot job. Well, Yeah. Shoot job commitments. But to walk in on Friday and see, 2 rings set up.
Yeah.
And knowing that we were going to have this absolutely insane main event. We had an epic SCW title match. We had a great undercard of guys that are going to be big stars for years to come.
Except for one.
Well, I'm going to get to that.
Okay.
That's an entirely separate topic.
Okay.
To go from where we were to there 15 years, and to know that hopefully we've been set up for success now. That 15 years from now, I'm hoping I'm still going to be sitting in the ballroom calling a show.
I hope we're in the Taft Slayer Center calling a show.
Well, that'd be amazing, but...
Let's set that goal for 15.
15 years, we got to get to the Taft Slayer Center?
Yeah.
We might be in the Taft Slayer Center by, next spring, bro.
We could be.
Spoiler. Potentially.
What?
You know shit, Regal?
Oh. All right.
Technically, that would put us there. No. As a guy who, again, and Merrick, Nevin Knoxville, Stephen Youngblood, Sean Morrow, they were the ones in the ring. But there was also me, Rocco, sitting at the announce table. Mark Storm was there.
Mm-hmm.
You finally met former SCW Commissioner Jake Ryder.
The man who,
Harry, when he slipped on the tarp. I know, Zach Davison, ring announcer, was going to be there. Unfortunately, did not make it due to a family issue. But, Jaeger, DeJager was there. So many guys that have been part of SCW for 15 years, they came back, and it seems like the Call Ballroom is always become kind of a family reunion where a lot of the guys who've been around and helped us out for 15 years, they do show up to see these events. And I think for me the biggest thing was getting to be there and giving a proper send-off, as I like to say, to a guy who I pretty much owe my entire independent wrestling career to in Nevin Knoxville. I said it at the start of the match. That was an emotional match for me because obviously I managed Crotch on the first day that he showed up in professional wrestling. Nevin Knoxville is the guy who brought me to SCW into professional wrestling, and they went and had a fantastic match for Nevin's last match, and I got to call when he hit the Path of Destruction finisher for the end. You kind of laid out, let me call it, and the great moment where Nevin's holding Crotch and he turns him around and looks right at his kids, and I believe said to his kids, "This one's for you," as he threw the last move and made the pin.
Yeah.
And then
I thought he was looking at me.
Well, because his kids were right in front of us.
Yeah.
Then seeing him come over and hug his kids, hug his wife and his young infant daughter. Nevin is a great family guy. He is I don't think he would mind me saying this. He is the reason that we do the Durant Firefighter Festival every year, because he is a volunteer firefighter in Durant. He's a Little League coach. I mean, he is what I think every father and family guy should aspire to be.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree with that more.
He's a great guy, both in professional wrestling, in his community, and I'm sure he'll be around. But obviously, you hit a point where, after 15 years, your bub card gets full, and I'm sure he's looking forward to spending some more time with the family. So, but I was really emotional. I'm getting emotional talking about it now. Thank you to Nevin Knoxville for everything, and I look forward to seeing. Obviously, I'll just say this: I see the guy a lot, so we come in fairly close contact through various means.
I just want to say that he was one of those guys for me that instantly kind of made me felt like I belonged, like I was one of the boys kind of thing, where it wasn't like, as soon as I met him, from there on out, I was like, Alex, how are you doing? He remembered my name. He made me feel like I was part of the show and not just an outsider looking in, not a stranger. And I mean, when I started ring announcing and commentating, I think I commentated I get my timeline mixed up because there's sometimes when I'm looking, I'm like, oh, Zach's still ring announcing. I thought I was ring announcing at this point.
Well, because your first commentary gig was Dubuque.
Yeah.
And then you, I think, sub ring announced for Zach a couple of times. And then you did some commentary. And then Zach Zach's last show was last year's anniversary.
Yes, I've been ring announcing. I've been the ring announcer for about a year now. But I'd been doing both for off and on with both, really. But yeah, Nevin, I almost called him by his actual name. Nevin is one of those guys that just made me feel like I was a part of the show and made me feel good. So to see him get to go out on his own terms was just the best thing. Do you want to talk about Bobby Doll?
Yeah, we can talk about Bobby Doll. I mean, obviously, Bobby Doll, we've talked about on the show before, but Bobby Doll going into the SCW Hall of Fame along with Vader.
Yeah.
Obviously, people say, well, I'm sure there's some people out there wondering, why did Vader go in the Hall of Fame? It's because Vader came in the biggest name we've ever brought in and drew the biggest house in Walcott history.
Yeah.
I tell people, if you've never seen like pictures of it or video of it or anything, when Vader came in that night in Walcott, we used every single chair the building had. We used everything we could find to get people to sit on, lean on, whatever. Literally, you could not move in the Walcott Coliseum that night. I don't know what would have happened if the fire marshal would have showed up that night.
Yeah.
Because I've always said the thing about the Walcott Coliseum, there is actually a thing over the door that says fire code. I think it's 520. I think it might be something like that. But you have to remember, a fire code on a building does not include when you put an 18 by 18 foot wrestling ring in the middle of it. So that number would probably drastically go down if you like I said, that drastically go down.
What?
Your chances drastically go down.
Oh.
Jesus. But no, once we put the ring
I
in,
thought you were impressed that I thought you wanted me to be impressed that you used a big word. I was what is he talking about?
You didn't catch the reference. No, that's why Vader's in. But I mean, Bobby Doll, obviously a guy who obviously I know basically better than anybody in wrestling. Well, maybe Crotch, but a guy who did literally above and beyond the Call of Duty for a gimmick. Had gone and more than once had weird injuries while doing ring crew back in the day. A guy who...
Oh, you gotta embarrass the guy.
Oh, he did the interview here and talked about it, so I figure we can talk about it on the show.
He had a couple pretty devoted fans, too. I remember there was... JT Energy always sells like 4x10s, 4x6s.
Yeah.
And there was one time where a person specifically bought one of his 4x6s because Bobby Doll was in the picture.
Yeah.
And then at anniversary, there was this couple that was kept walking by to see if Bobby Doll would come down to the merch table and eventually asked me if I would go up and get him because they wanted his signature.
Bobby is honestly one of the most probably beloved guys that has ever come out of SCW. He was basically essentially a homegrown SCW product.
Yeah.
He's an SCW original. He's a guy who, like I said, just did so much and did so great with characters. I mean, tag team champions with 3 or 4 different partners, I believe was.
I think that's what we figured.
Rave Boy,
either 3 or 4.
Tank.
Rave Boy, Tank, Crotch, and then we think he held it twice with one of the 2.
Yeah, so I believe
Merrick Brave thought he was the most tag team title reigns of all time.
At one point, I'm not sure if he has had it broken, but the longest reigning QC champion at one time had matches with Merrick Brave, Tyler Black, pretty much wrestled everybody in the company at one point.
Sure.
Actually, like I said, I've talked about this on the show before. One of my favorite memories. We worked in his one and only SCW appearance, Sweet and Sour Larry Sweeney, who is a guy who I loved more than anything in the world. It was probably one of my favorite matches I ever was involved in, because Sweeney was a goddamn wrestling genius, and I wish he was still here with us today. because he could be such a valuable tool with teaching young guys how to do character and how to cut promos. I mean, the other one of the great ones, Bobby's been involved in pretty much everything great that I ever did, from his introduction promo to the match with
at least until I came along.
Well, yeah, the match with Black and Brave. One of my favorite memories is where me and Bobby turned on Crotch and his brother F Buff, and I cut a promo that was so deep and emotional that I had to go outside and just walk in circles for 20 minutes because my body was shaking. Because I just put so much soul and emotion into the promo. But, I mean, Bobby, and the thing that stinks is Bobby goes into the Hall of Fame having retired after he was attempting to train for a comeback. I don't know if that's become public knowledge yet, but I don't think he would mind me talking about it. He was actually training for a comeback and then found out that from one injury and then found out that he had another. So unfortunately, in-ring career done at this point. But I mean, Bobby was very emotional. Friday night, I asked him, "Did you prepare a speech?" He goes, "No, I'm just gonna wing this," and he did a wonderful job.
Oh yeah, I thought it was a great speech.
Yeah. So I mean, all in all, 15 years, and I don't care whether you're PWG, AAW, whether you're a Southern Tennessee independent wrestling group, Texas. I don't care where you are, what level of independent wrestling you are in the country. If you make it 15 years, you're doing something pretty amazing.
Absolutely.
Most independent companies don't last 5. We've made it 15.
Yep.
So that's amazing. I do want to thank you.
You're welcome.
You don't
what
even
can
know
I
for
say
what?
except you're welcome? What do you want to thank me for?
Covering for my butt at one point during the show.
When?
During the main event, when the Revolution was beating up on Steve Manders after heinously handcuffing Travis Titan to the bottom rope.
Yeah.
And I actually got complimented from a couple people specifically for how emotional I get while calling matches. Folks, I try to actually become as emotionally invested and make it. I don't want to use the R word. I try to make it believable. I'll say that. I didn't want to use the R word.
Try to help people suspend their disbelief.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. And
I saved you again.
I was getting emotionally invested, maybe a little too much. And at one point, when they were, I believe, holding Manders up 3-on-1, Knight had screamed something at me, I believe, and I was just the gut reaction of how I would normally talk, screamed back, "You motherfucker!" And you instantly, as soon as you heard the mother and heard the F come out, you instantly jumped over me so I could cut myself off.
Oh, I thought you said "oh my god" at one point.
I did say "oh my god."
You started to say "oh my god" and I cut you off there.
No, the one that I'm talking about is when they were beating him up 3-on-1, and I said, "You motherfucker," and you actually jumped over it.
Okay.
Because so I will peel this back, and you hear me swear a lot on this show. I don't know how many times I swore in the open of this show today that you won't edit out because you're an asshole.
The people are gonna love it, Regal. They love it when you get emotionally charged.
You think it's hilarious.
I do think it's hilarious.
It makes, so sometimes in moments like that when I am emotionally invested in something, and I've definitely tried to play my role as the cheerleader when it comes to the Revolution versus Black and Brave feud. sometimes it becomes really hard not to just naturally respond the way I would, which is probably to swear a lot. I have to catch myself sometimes, and in the heat of the moment, it almost slipped. And let's just say that the powers that be would not have been very happy if I would have dropped an F-bomb.
I don't think they would have. No.
No, they don't like it. If I've gotten in trouble for other sayings I've used occasionally in the heat of the moment. So thank you for catching that.
That's what I'm here for, Regal. I'm here to make you look good. It's not as easy as I make it look.
Man, that opening, that 10-man, dude.
That was crazy.
I mean, we had ladders, we had tables, we had chairs, we had
handcuffs.
Sounds like
stairs.
Sounds like a really weird night in Vegas.
Jesus.
I might have one of those nights coming up this weekend. We don't know. The after party is sponsored by Blue Chew.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna edit that out. No, I'm kidding. I'll leave it in.
I'm trying to bring you home some.
I don't need any.
Well, it never hurts.
I don't know why you think I need Blue Chew.
Hey, it never hurts. No, SCW 15th anniversary was amazing. Like I said, we've got 3 shows over the next 3 weeks. Alex, you're going to Wildwood.
I'm going to Wildwood. But first, I want to talk real quick about the Alternating Currents Festival.
Oh, shoot, yeah. Unfortunately, again, I was not able to attend, but it sounds like...
yeah, Regal big leagued us again.
No, I unfortunately have a job where I have to occasionally go there. You did not have to go to a job that day because it was a Saturday.
I do work Saturdays, though.
Well, you didn't have to work on that Saturday.
No, I didn't.
And you were at Alternating Currents. Probably a little hot, I'm going to guess.
It was so hot, Regal. I probably consumed, I'm going to guess, at least 1.5 gallons of water.
Yeah, it was...
thankfully, there was free food and free water. That was great. Really enjoyed that.
There was free food?
Yeah. Oh, now Regal's like, damn it, I would have took off work for free food.
You're damn right I'm taking off work for free food.
Oh, and you know what it was?
What?
It was Zeke's Cafe.
Oh, God, now I'm really mad. I didn't know there was free Zeke's Island Cafe, dude.
Yep, free Zeke's Island Cafe.
Y'all are lucky I wasn't there. No. You guys were literally in the middle of the street.
Yep, in the middle of Pershing Street.
Right outside the door of the whiskey and raccoon bar.
Sure.
Which is a great local music venue. Really cool kind of place to hang out. I've been there a couple times. Any place that's got whiskey bar in the name, dude, I'm all about it. So.
Anyways, yeah, so we had some great matches. I got to see, great turnout both shows. I do want to talk a little bit about the person who made their SCW debut at the Alternating Current Festival.
Well, SCW Wrestling debut.
Oh, yeah, their SCW Wrestling debut. I'm going to see if I can pull up his theme song.
A guy we all know and I'm sure someone loves. That person is not me.
Wow, Regal. And I got his theme song right here. So, it's on YouTube, so there might be an ad. Comes out with 2 lemons in his hands, hits those lemons into his head. He's got the yellow cutoff shirt, the black and yellow pants. He's getting fans in fans' faces. He's throwing lemons. He is weighing in at 80 bushels from the lemonade stand. This is Larry Lemons.
Did somebody call in sick?
No.
No.
Larry Lemons earned that opportunity.
Larry Lemons made his SCW wrestling debut.
Yes, it was quite the sight.
Well, I mean, we've seen in some of those matches with Thumb and Finger that Larry knows what he's doing in there.
Yeah,
so.
he does. He's no stranger to the ring. But he had a great match against Dante Leon.
I heard it was a really good match.
Very good match.
I'm interested. Did we videotape these matches? 'Cause I wouldn't mind checking that out.
No, we didn't videotape Regal. I'm sorry.
It was fun, but it looked like it was a fun show.
It was a fun show. It was very hot. The main event was Jamie Hall versus the Shug, Shane Hollister.
Ooh, I really wish I could have seen that one.
It was a very good match.
I'm a big fan of the Jamie Hall. You know.
Yeah.
He's from Big Daddy's Plantation in Georgia.
Yeah. I'll tell you about that after the podcast. But I know what you really want to talk about, Regal.
Hawkamania?
Yes.
Well, I mean, you're going to Hawkamania, so.
Yes.
I'm not going to Hawkamania.
I know you're not.
I wish I was.
I
wish that I wish there was a place in the world where I could be in two places at once, but I can't. But I, of course, this weekend am going all in, as they say.
Yeah, you're all in.
I am all in. You're all out, as we found out in the open multiple times.
Yeah, I'm all out. So I'm done for this episode.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna go eat my dinner.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Who's gonna co-host the rest of the show with me?
It's not my problem. You just do solo again. Do like your New Japan podcast.
That New Japan podcast got rave reviews, pal.
Oh, rave reviews.
People love me.
Let me tell you something, baby.
Dusty.
I'm back, Regal. Did you miss me?
Dusty, where you been, man?
I've been whining and dining with kings and queens, and I've been dining on Pokebees.
I'm assuming you were busy.
I was very busy. I just told you what I was doing.
You got a lot going on.
I was whining and dining with kings and queens, and dining in alleys on Pokebees.
Probably a lot going on in Pearly Gates Championship Wrestling.
Pearly Gates Championship Wrestling. Abraham Lincoln's the new champion, baby.
Oh, really?
Abraham Lincoln, he's on top.
Who'd he beat?
He beat the Big Boss Man.
Big Boss Man?
Yes.
Oh, you gave Ray the belt?
Yeah. Oh no, I didn't give Ray the belt. The tournament final.
Oh.
The title was vacant.
Oh, really?
Yes, due to a me finish.
Oh.
If you will.
You finish.
A me finish, baby. You know what I'm talking about.
I get what
Yo,
you're
Dusty
doing.
finish. You know what it is.
Dust,
You know what I got a problem with, Regal?
What's up, Dusty?
Triscuits reduced fats. You know how they made a reduced fats?
How?
They just took all the salt off it. They took off what made it taste good.
Yeah,
The spices.
Okay.
You know Dusty likes the spices, baby.
I know you like the spam.
I'm not even talking about. I'm talking about Triscuits.
Oh. Well, I was watching.
I like the spices, Regal.
I was watching some TV from '88, and you were talking about the spam slam.
Spam said that's a good idea.
I'm guessing you probably put that together.
Yeah, I did.
But Dusty, are you excited? It's finally here, man.
Yeah, baby, I'm excited. Tell me all about it, baby. All in.
It's All In and STARRCAST.
STARRCAST. Where you going to STARRCAST?
I'm going.
You gonna see Cody?
I'm gonna see Cody. I'm gonna see Miss Brandy.
Yeah, you excited to see Miss Brandy, aren't you? You sick son of a bitch.
Well, Cody gonna be there too, so unfortunately, but
fair enough.
Now I'm gonna see. You know what? You know who I'm gonna see? You know who I'm gonna see at STARRCAST?
Who?
Pharaoh.
Who?
Pharaoh, their dog.
Sparrow.
Pharaoh.
James Jeffrey's brother.
No, not James Jeffrey's brother. Pharaoh. Sparrow. Or not.
You gonna see Sparrow?
Not Sparrow.
Is you gonna be in the over budget battle royal?
He might be. You never know. But STARRCAST kicking off on Thursday.
You want my predictions for the matches?
What? Okay.
No, I'm asking you. You tell me the matches. I'll tell you about predictions.
Okay, you want to do that first? I thought we were talking about STARRCAST for a little bit first.
No, I don't want to. No, I got somebody else to talk to you about STARRCAST.
Okay, you're talking about somebody's talking about STARRCAST.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, sir.
All right, so hang on a minute. Let me pull it up here. So
I'm just going to talk about All In, my son Cody.
Let me pull it up so I don't forget nothing real quick.
You haven't been paying attention?
No, I'm paying attention, but I don't want to forget anything. So I'm gonna pull it up right here.
We're gonna have All In 0 Hour, baby, on WGN.
Coming up on
America.
WGN.
It's gonna be on television, baby.
I guess we should start with that.
Yeah.
We're kicking it off. We got the Briscoes, Jay and Mark. They're gonna take on SCU.
Who?
SCU.
Oh, baby.
The SoCal Uncensored.
All three of them?
Nah, just
Three on new handicap match?
just Scorpio Sky and Frankie Kazarian.
Okay.
Who you liking that one, Dusty?
Baby, I'm a big fan of Jack and Jerry. I'm gonna go with the Briscoes.
Nah, Dust. It's Jay and Mark, BRISCOE.
Oh, those Briscoes.
Yeah.
Now I gotta think about it. You
worked with them in Ring of Honor, though. You were in Ring of Honor. They were there back in the day.
You tell me who I worked with and who I didn't work with, Regal. You mansplained it to me.
No.
I'm the American Dream, baby.
I'm letting the podcast listeners know.
I picked SCU.
I picked SCU too. Then we got the 15-ish person over budget battle royal, and so far announced we got Jordynne Grace, Moose, Colt Cabana, Rocky Romero, Ethan Page, Brian Cage, Jimmy Jacobs, Marco Stunt, Brandon Cutler, Billy Gunn, and Punishment Martinez, and more to be announced. Who you liking that, Dust?
Let me think about it, Regal. It's either gonna be, I'm gonna tell you, it's either gonna be one or two people.
Okay.
Yeah, but Regal, aren't you supposed to silence your phone before you start this thing?
Yeah.
You want me to come over there and stab a mud hole in you?
No, I don't want you to do flip flop and fly.
Alright, I think it's either gonna be one or two people, Regal.
Who you got?
It's either gonna be Jordynne Grace or Marco Stunt.
I actually went with a wild card. It's not officially announced yet. I went with my boy Chico El Luchador.
Who?
Chico El Luchador. You ever seen him?
No.
He's a luchador. He's from Mexico.
You gotta be kidding me, Regal. Chico El Luchador is a luchador. Are you stupid?
He wears that green mask. Looks kind of like that Mil Mascaras guy.
I wrestled Mil Mascaras, didn't I?
I know. Well, sure. I know you did back in Florida.
And you wore mascara back in the 90s, didn't you?
Maybe once or twice. I do like that Marco. You like that Marco Stunt kid?
I do, baby. He can flip flop and fly.
He can do some serious flip flop and flying. You picked my girl Jordynne. I know that.
Your girl.
Yeah. Well, she's Jonathan Gresham's girl, but
that's right. That's what it sounds like.
I like me the Jordynne Grace.
You know who I like?
Who?
I like that Margaret Dale.
You do?
She's so sexy. If she wasn't married to that Sarah Star Vidal, because I'd be coming down and haunting her ass.
Oh.
Woo.
All right, now we got a big one here. We got Jay Lethal's going to take on the winner of that battle royal.
Yeah, he's gonna lose.
You think Lethal's going to lose?
I think he's gonna lose.
To Marco Stunt?
Or Jordynne Grace or somebody. I don't know.
That would be insane if coming out of All-In, the Ring of Honor World Champion was Jordynne Grace.
How do you think Gary Stillman would feel about that?
I don't know, man. It's gonna be crazy, but I would love to see that.
Me too.
Up next, we got a big four-way dance with four ladies I absolutely love. All four of these ladies. Dr.
Regal, let me ask you a question. Is there a lady out there that you don't love? I feel like you love all
There's a few, but there's a few that we won't name on this podcast. Let me put it to you that way.
Fair enough, baby.
We got Dr. Britt Baker.
Dr. Britt Baker, yeah.
She kicks your teeth down your throat and then she fixes it for you.
That's a smart gimmick, baby.
That is.
That's a smart gimmick. You knock the teeth out, then you put them back in.
A young lady that you might know a little bit about, Tessa Blanchard.
I know Tessa.
Chelsea Green.
Yeah.
And then Madison Rain.
I'm gonna pick Tessa.
You like Tessa? I picked Tessa too. So
you did?
Sweep across the board.
Well, that's the case. I'm gonna pick Dr. Brittany Baker.
You gonna pick Dr. Britt Baker? All right.
Yeah, if you pick Tessa, I can't pick the same one as you.
Okay, now I'm interested to hear your take on this one. We got Christopher Daniels, the Fallen Angel.
Yes, I know him.
He's gonna take on Stephen Amell.
Stephen Amell.
The Green Arrow.
The Green Lantern?
No, the Green Arrow, Dusty.
Oh.
He's the Arrow.
What's the difference?
The Green Arrow wears a hood and shoots a bow and arrow.
What's the Green Lantern do?
The Green Lantern is the guy with the power ring that can make anything he wants.
That sounds a little excessive.
It's a different superpower.
Different universe, right?
No, same universe. They're both in DC.
Why the guys, two green guys in the same universe?
I don't know, Dusty.
That's called bad booking, Regal. Jeez. You know what I think?
What?
I think Stephen Amell's gonna lose. You know why?
Why?
Because he's green.
Ooh.
Oh. No, I think Stephen Amell's gonna win because he's a friend of my son, Cody. Cody's got the book. I was
gonna say, Dust, for a second there, I thought you found Alex's joke book.
You can't put the green guy over, baby.
Well, that is true. He's green, so
he's green.
He's
Green Arrow.
All right. Now up next, we got a six.
Oh, I want it, baby.
We got a trios dream match, Dusty.
Trios dream match.
We got Rey Mysterio.
Wake up.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
Bandito.
I don't know Bandito.
taking on the Young Bucks and Kota Ibushi.
Kota Ibushi.
Oh. I know you like the Kota Ibushi.
Mm-hmm.
He wrestled the Monsters.
He does.
He's teaming up with the Bucks here.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that combination. I thought the Golden Lovers was going to tag team up.
Well, Kenny got a big match coming up.
Okay.
But, I mean, I don't know about you, but I got to say the Young Bucks here because it's their show.
It's Cody's show.
Well, because Cody and the Bucks. But I'm guessing they probably booked themselves over.
Nah, I think they put the mask guys over.
Well, I don't know, Dust. I mean, you kind of you booked yourself over a lot.
Are you kidding me? You better watch how you talking to a man with a knife, Regal.
All right. Up next, Hangman Page taking on Joey Janela with Penelope Ford.
I gotta go with. I don't know. Hangman Page has been pretty hot lately, Regal. Don't you think?
Well, he did good in the G1, but I mean, Joey Janela.
I mean, they're both pretty hot right now.
He does all that crazy stuff.
They're too hot, up and coming. What about trying to say young up and coming?
Up and coming.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. I Hangman Page, I guess.
Do you think the rumors about him possibly killing Joey Ryan are true?
Probably.
You think he killed Joey Ryan?
Yeah.
Up next, the match I'm looking forward to.
Hey.
What?
I just thought of something.
What?
If you really did kill Joey Ryan, you know who would know?
Who?
The American Dream.
Well, have you seen him up there?
See, this is what happened, Regal.
Has he showed up at Pearly Gates?
Cody lent him to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We're getting him back, though?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
I'll give him back.
All right. Do you like the whole dick flip gimmick?
I like Dick Murdoch.
But
Dickie Murdoch, my old tag team artist.
When Joey
the Texas Outlaws.
When Joey does that thing where he flexes and people grab his, and he flips them with it.
I wouldn't take that.
You wouldn't take it?
Hell no.
All right. You make Dr. Death take it?
Maybe.
All right. Up next, Kazuchika Okada versus Marty Scurll.
Oh man, Regal. Why you gotta book so many Japanese guys?
Well, I didn't book him. Cody did.
I know Cody did. He likes the Japanese guys. I'm not trying to say I have anything against the Japanese guys. It's just their names is hard for me to say.
I know you used to have trouble saying Bolanos back in the day.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to say that one. I think that the other fella gonna win.
You think the villain got it?
Yeah, Marty Scurll.
All right. We got 2 more left, Dust.
All right, I'm ready, baby.
We got Kenny Omega versus Pentagon Jr. This one, I'm looking forward to that, man.
Mask versus hair.
No, they didn't do the mask versus hair gimmick. Although I don't know, Kenny looked really weird if he was bald.
I think Kenny put himself over.
Kenny put himself over there. Yeah, I got that one too. All right. Then we got Nick Aldis versus Cody Rhodes for the NWA World Heavyweight title, Dusty. Main event. Do I even need to ask?
No, you don't.
Cody winning?
Absolutely, baby.
I know. Dude, there ain't no way Cody's not winning this match.
Right.
Cody's going to take it all the way. But yeah, no, I'm looking for
Cody's all in.
If you, Dusty, if you had to pick one match on here, what match you looking forward to?
I'll say that's tough for me. I'm really excited for the 4-way with the women.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know if that's the most excited. Maybe Marty Scurll and that Japanese fella.
Okada. I think it's gonna be the 6-man. I think they're just gonna be crazy. It's the Bucks and Kota, so they're gonna do a bunch of flips and all that kind of stuff.
I don't know if I call that shit though, Regal.
But I think Nick and Cody are gonna have a good one. I think the whole show top to bottom, I think it's gonna be really solid. I think it's gonna be a spectacle show. It might not get 5 stars on everything, but everything's gonna be fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. Now, before the show, I'm going. I got a very special place I'm going. Dusty.
Where you going, Regal?
I'm going to Flip's All Out Party.
Flip's All Out.
I'm gonna go hang out with that boy, the Flip Gordon.
Flippy.
Flip Gordon.
Flipper.
Yeah. He's going all out for the pre-show party. Then after the show, we're going to the official post-show party. We got Tennille Dashwood's going to MC the event. Yeah, you know the.
Why isn't she wrestling?
I don't know. Oh, she got injured.
Oh, she got hurt?
Yeah, but I'm really excited. We got a Downstat doing some live performances. You know, they do Cody's entrance music.
I know.
And then
I hate it when you talk to me like I'm stupid, Regal.
Then we just found out DJ Z gonna do some DJing. So I'm looking forward to that. But I mean, that's all in. But I mean, am I gonna see you there, Dust?
At All In?
You'll be floating around.
Well, you can't see me. I'm invisible.
Okay. But you're going to be floating around.
Yeah.
You're going to be there. In spirit.
Well.
In spirit, literally.
I might be at Hulkamania 5 Super Kickoff.
Really?
I really like Steve Mendes.
I know you like Steve Mendes. I know he reminds
He pulls off the black and gold really well.
Reminds you a lot of Dr. Death, don't he? All right. Wait, I mean, you're a spirit though. You could be in both places at once, can't you?
That's true.
All right. That's it. I guess you said you got somebody else to talk to me about STARRCAST.
Well, I want to stay for a little bit long because this is delicious.
Oh, really? Okay, so I guess I'm gonna let people know what's gonna be going on with me at STARRCAST, and if you want to follow the Slam Fam Facebook the most, because that's probably where I'll post most of it too. A little bit on the Twitter, maybe I don't even know if I have access to Instagram. Margaret kind of takes care of that.
Alex does a little bit too.
Yeah, but on Thursday, kicking it off 5:00. Open it up, STARRCAST. I got something big right away, Dust.
What you got?
I'm gonna be commentating.
You'll be commentating?
I'm gonna do some commentary.
Somebody gonna give you the mic.
They're gonna give me the mic.
How much you gotta pay them?
I paid them a little bit.
Yeah?
But not just anything. I'm gonna be sitting down with Kevin Kelly. I'm gonna be calling Okada versus Omega.
Alright.
And then we're gonna record that. They're gonna send it to me. And I'm gonna post that on the Slam Fam Wrestling.
You are?
Yep.
Cool.
We'll have that up hopefully before the end of the weekend. I'm hoping I got the ability to get to that. You know, you never know how hotel Wi-Fi is sometimes.
Yeah, I know, baby.
Hopefully it's better than the Ramada in Waterloo, Iowa. Then at 5, also going from 5 to 6:30. So I got to figure out how I'm gonna work this out yet. Meet and greet with Eric Bischoff and Bruce Pritchard. Two friends of you.
Absolutely, baby.
Both, you know. So, Bruce told me once on his show that you said you was the second most recognizable athlete.
I'm the second most recognizable athlete in the world, baby.
Next to Muhammad Ali.
That's right.
Then 7 to 8:30, we got the Monday Night Wars debate with Bruce and Eric.
Bruce and Merrick?
Bruce and Eric.
Oh, I thought you said Merrick.
Now that'd be pretty interesting though. Merrick Brave up there.
How do you feel about the Monday Night Wars?
I don't know. It'd be interesting to know. Then 9 to 11, Botcha Mania with Matthew Grigg, Tony Schiavone, Castle Kid, and Ron Funches. You know that Ron Funches guy? He's pretty funny.
He all right.
He cut a pretty good promo. He's kind of like you. Then, Dust, you're gonna love this one.
Am I gonna love it?
You're gonna love this. Friday morning.
Yeah.
First thing I'm gonna do.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna go to STARRCAST. And then I'm gonna go right up. They're rebuilding the old World Championship Wrestling set.
Really?
Yeah, like you was on all the time with the white background. And
they're gonna send me a check
and the globe. I'm gonna come on there. Tony Schiavone gonna have the blazer. Gonna have the old school mic. I'm gonna do an interview with Tony Schiavone. Tony Schiavone gonna interview Timothy Regal at STARRCAST.
Is that gonna be all the same for him too?
Yep, I'm gonna get that posted. We're gonna record it. We're gonna post it. It's gonna be me talking about Tony Schiavone, talking about low key big hogs and glass bottom boat rides.
What you talking about? Low key the big hog?
Low key big hogs?
Low key on a motorcycle?
No.
Said she?
No, not that low key.
Oh.
Want to talk about some glass bottom boat rides?
I don't know what that is.
That's something Jimmy Valiant used to do back in the day.
I don't need to know.
Klondike Bill used to do it.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Tell me later.
All right. Then 12 to 1:30, we got What Happened When Live with Tony Schiavone and Conrad Thompson.
What are they gonna watch?
Huh? I don't know. I think they're gonna have some special guests from WC. That's gonna be all about WCW.
WCW, baby,
Yep.
the greatest wrestling promotion in the world.
2 to 3:30. I'm looking forward to this one. We got Total Nonstop Jarrett. We're gonna talk about Jeff Jarrett's gonna talk all about TNA. You know, it'd be great.
What?
I'm gonna ask him a question. I'm gonna ask him who is the best director of authority in TNA, and the answer better be Dusty Rhodes.
Better not be Vince Russo.
It ain't Vince Russo. I know that.
Who else was director of authority? There was another one, wasn't there?
It was you.
Wasn't that Don Callis for a minute?
Don Callis was for a little bit. I want to say DDP was for a little bit.
I don't think so.
Maybe I'm wrong. You'll love these next two meet and greets I got, Dusty.
Yeah.
Because one of them is something you came up with.
I came up with all this shit, baby.
I'm gonna meet the Taskmaster, the Barbarian, and the Zodiac, the Dungeon of Doom.
Wow.
I heard there's no Hulkamaniacs there.
No, there's the Alliance in Hulkamania.
Then after that, I got another meet and greet with a guy you know real well.
Yeah.
133 and 2/3 chance of winning. The big bad booty daddy himself, Scott Steiner. What do you think's gonna happen when I meet Scotty? There's gonna be some craziness.
You want to know who the director of authority? The director of authority was?
Who was the director?
Jeff Jarrett was for a week. The other one was Eric Watts.
I have zero memory of that whatsoever.
Eric Watts was from July 23rd, 2003 to January 28, 2004.
Wow.
And it was Don Callis for it looks like he was only for a week too. Then it was Jeff Jarrett for a week. Then it was Vince Russo for most of the year. And then it was me for 7 months. 7-8 months.
But yeah, then we got the All-In press conference and weigh-ins.
Yeah.
We're gonna hear from Cody, and the Bucks, and Kenny, and all those guys. Then we got the roast of Bruce Pritchard.
What are they gonna do to Brucey?
They're gonna roast him.
They're gonna put him on fire?
No,
They're gonna cook him and eat him?
No, Dusty.
What?
A roast. Where they have a bunch of...
with the carrots and the potatoes and the little onions?
No, it's where they have a bunch of comedians come out and they make fun of you.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad.
Yeah, they call that a roast.
Well, I thought there was gonna be people. I thought they were gonna put my friend Brucey in a cauldron.
No.
They was gonna be dancing around him. Hey, how are you? Hey, how are you?
That would be weird.
That would be weird. I thought they was gonna cook him and eat him.
I don't want to be part of that. No.
He's lost a lot of weight. He wouldn't have much meat on him.
That's true. But I know Eric Bischoff's gonna be there. Ron Funch is gonna be on it. Shuley from the Howard Stern Show. Mike McCarthy, who used to be WWE Creative and does the We Watch Wrestling podcast. And
Is he related to Alex?
Huh?
Is he related to Alex?
He might be. I don't know. I'll ask you how to say.
He's not.
Okay. But then they said they're gonna have a couple people they can't even announce because they're technically not supposed to be there. So I don't know. Could be somebody. Ooh. And then I'm a meet and greet with those people after that show. So
dang.
And then from 11 to 1.
Hey, Margaret, baby. This was delicious. This is the best rice I ever had that you made. You do something different?
Then
oh, it's really good. You sexy, baby.
Then Dusty, from 11 to 1.
Yeah.
We're gonna do some karaoke.
I'm just a common man, working hard for the man.
But
I'm just a common man.
I'm excited because hosting the karaoke is Bruce Pritchard and Jeff Jarrett.
Spend my days working hard on the go, but the hands of the clock keep moving to... No, this was supposed to be clock, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Can we say that word in the explicit podcast?
Yes, it is. You're okay.
All right.
But yeah, no, the Spend My Days karaoke is what they're calling it. So, you know who's going to get up there and sing with them?
You are?
No, I'm not.
You're not going to sing?
No, you know who is? Doug Ritter.
Doug Ritter's going to sing?
Doug Ritter's going to sing.
Is he the one I don't like, or not? I don't like his brother.
You don't like the Matt Ritter.
Matt Ritter, you egg-sucking dog.
Then Saturday, we got the post-wrestling panel.
Oh, with Drowning Away?
Yeah, I know Alex is a big fan of them.
I like them too, yeah.
Like the post-wrestling boys?
Yeah.
All right. Then 11:30 to 1, we're going to talk about the death of WCW.
It's not dead.
No, WCW died a long time ago.
It's WM Perliga's Championship Wrestling.
Is that a faction?
Yes. No, it's just another promotion.
Oh, really?
Saturday night, 6:05.
All right. But then I'm going to Flip's All Out pre-show party, All In, and the All In after party like we talked about. Then Sunday, I know you're going to be excited about this one, Dusty.
What is it going to be?
I'm going to meet them Golden Lovers.
The Golden Girls!
No, the Golden Lovers.
Oh.
Kenny and Kota.
Kota Ibushi?
Kota Ibushi.
I like him.
I know. You like him because he wrestles monsters.
You rather the monsters.
Then I got a 12 to 1:30. I got a mystery eat and greet, Dust. I don't know who it's with.
I do.
You know who it's with?
Yeah.
Who is it?
I'm not telling you.
Is it Virgil?
Babe. Oh. Okay, let me ask you a question, Regal.
What?
You asked me a lot of questions on this show. I want to ask you a question.
Yeah?
For that mystery eat and greet,
Yeah?
who would you be most disappointed to meet?
Duke the Dumpster Drosy.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, who you be most upset with?
Yeah, no. I'd be super excited.
What if it was Vince Russo?
Oh, it ain't gonna be Vince Russo. They told him he's all out.
What if it was Enzo Amore?
They told him he's all out too.
But what if that was what if this mystery eat and greet was all the people they told you was all out? That's why they're surprised.
Well, we'd have an issue because the first thing I'd do is probably punch Russo in the mouth.
What did Russo have to do to you?
Then I'd kick Enzo in the balls.
What the hell, Rico?
Then I'd probably end up in the jail. Nah.
Then you sing it the Jailhouse Rock.
All I know is Doug Ritter talked to Conrad a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And Conrad specifically said that we would not be disappointed.
He did?
In the mystery eat and greet. So I got a few theories, but I'm not sure who it is yet.
You know who I think it is?
Who do you think it is, Dusty?
The Shockmaster!
If I walk in and all of a sudden there's a wall and somebody falls through it, I'm going to be so happy. I would actually be real happy if it's Uncle Freddy. But I don't think he's going to be a StarCast. I'm kind of surprised by that. You know who keeps trying to get on StarCast?
Virgil. They announced him for All-In, didn't they?
No.
Yes, they did.
They said he's all out.
No, I saw it. It was on Twitter the other day, I thought.
Somebody made that up. Conrad actually said that. I don't know who said that he was coming, but he's...
I'm sure he's going to be there.
Oh, he's going to show up. He's going to be in the parking lot.
He's going to spend his days working hard on the road. You know what I watched last night, Regal?
What?
WrestleFest 93 had a great match between Shawn Michaels and Virgil for the Intercontinental title.
Wow.
And there's some other good matches on there, too. I watched it with Alex. Then we watched Razor Ramon and Tito Santana. Great match. Undertaker took on the Berserker. They had a really good match. I don't know why they didn't have more of a feud. I think they could have had a WrestleMania match. Undertaker and the Berserker?
Yeah, that looked like it was going to have a big feud, and then it just stopped.
I don't know what that was all about. They had great matches.
But, anyway, Dust.
And then you got to get on the bus. Then you go get...
I'm going to get on the bus. I'm going to come home. Alex is going to be the good guy that he is and pick me up.
He's the best, isn't he?
He is.
He really is.
He is.
He puts up with your ass.
He does.
Alright, Regal, I got to tell you one more thing.
What you got to tell me?
I'm all out.
You all out, Dusty? Alright, man.
Woo! Where you're living.
Rick!
Regal.
I'm glad you're here, man. I've been missing you.
You missed me?
Of course. I love the Nature Boy, 16-time World Heavyweight Champion.
Of course you do.
Rick.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw it.
What did you see?
They named a drink after you at StarCast.
They did?
Yeah.
Is it alcohol free?
No, it's not.
Well, what the hell? I'm trying to quit.
It's the vodka cranberry.
What's it called?
The Nature.
The H? Well, Pretty damn creative.
That was your drink of choice back in the day, as I recall.
That was pretty damn creative of them, wasn't it?
Yeah, they called it the Natch. But are you excited for STARRCAST?
I'll be in North Carolina.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. You never know. You could make a plane. It's Conrad. It's your son-in-law.
Ashley's not married.
No, you're Rick.
What?
Your other daughter.
Oh, one of the other ones?
Megan.
Who?
Megan, your oldest daughter.
Oh, never met her.
She married Conrad.
Really?
The guy you used to do a podcast with.
That fat guy?
You used to do a podcast with him.
All right, if you say so.
But are you looking forward to All-In weekend?
I'm just gonna be all in the gym working out.
You gonna watch All-In on Honor Club or Fight TV?
You probably Fight TV.
I'm sure Conrad can hook that up for you.
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to, Rick?
Well, you want a little spoiler, Regal?
What's up?
I'm gonna tell you who's gonna win the over budget battle royal, and who's gonna beat Jay Lethal for the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Championship. You wanna know who it is?
Who?
Ashley.
You think Ashley? So tell me, Ashley's gonna show up.
Yep.
She's gonna win the battle royal.
That's right.
She's gonna beat Jay Lethal for the title.
Obviously.
That would be pretty amazing.
Obviously. She's gonna be a double champion. She'll be the SmackDown Women's Champion and the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion.
What else do you like, Rick? You don't like Jordynne Grace?
Who?
Jordynne Grace?
No.
What?
There's only one women's wrestler in the world right now.
Ashley?
Ashley.
What about Tessa Blanchard? I mean, she is practically your niece. I mean,
I guess, yeah. She's Tessa. She's great.
Okay. But I'm excited, Rick. You say you're not gonna be there?
No, I'm gonna be in North Carolina.
All right. But you gonna watch on Fight? See what's going on with Bruce and Conrad and all the boys?
Yeah, maybe. Well, maybe while I'm walking on the treadmill.
All right.
Is there anything else? You don't have anything else to say to me? Any other questions you want to ask me? I haven't been on the show in damn near a month.
I don't know, Rick. What's going on with you, man? How you been?
I'm fine.
It's great to see you.
I was doing even better before they told me I had to come back and do this stupid podcast.
You didn't have to. You just show up.
I do whatever the hell I want, Regal. I'm just messing with you. You know I love you, kid, right?
Yeah, I know.
You really think that?
I hope so. But I'm super excited, folks.
You're all in?
I'm all in.
You're STARRCAST?
It's going to be the adventure of a lifetime.
Yeah?
I do feel bad I'm not going to be at SCW, but, sometimes.
Ooh.
SCW.
No.
Hawkamania.
Oh, I know. Simply Charlotte Wrestling. That's what they should change the abbreviation to. All Ashley, all the time.
Okay. Hey, Rick.
What?
I think we gotta get out of here.
Why?
I gotta catch the bus to STARRCAST.
You taking a bus?
Nah, Doug Ritter's giving me a ride up.
Who?
Doug Ritter.
He tried to book me back in the day.
He did?
Yep.
Why didn't you come to Iowa?
What?
Why didn't you show up?
He wanted me to put your ass over.
Oh. I wouldn't have done that either.
You wouldn't have let me put you over?
No, I said if I was you, I wouldn't have put me over.
Oh, hell no. Jeez.
I don't know. Doug would have never put me over.
That's what he said he wanted.
He must have been. Well, Doug doesn't drink, so I don't know. I don't know what. Maybe he was dreaming or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But Dusty, or you're Rick, not Dusty.
Are you kidding me?
Ow! 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 Stop chopping me!
Larry, give me one of them lemons.
Ah!
Regal, what the hell happened to you?
I accidentally said Dusty to Rick and...
Called him the wrong name?
Yeah.
I didn't know Larry Lemons was here.
I didn't know that either. Apparently, Larry might be working as Rick's manservant. I don't know.
I mean, Larry Lemons would be a hell of a manservant, don't you think?
Especially for Ric Flair.
For anybody.
It'd be something. But Alex...
What?
It's going to be a fun weekend for you and for me.
Yeah.
We're going to be in different places, but I'm sure you'll...
Hey, can I get your hotspots login?
Maybe.
Watch a little AWPro.
I might be able to hook you up with that.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
Yeah, I just saw that announcement.
Big announcement for our friends at AWPro.
You know, okay, so you brought up AEW, and I know we were that was kind of supposed to be the goal of the show. I want to talk about something.
What?
How is it AEW can find a venue in Austin, Texas, but Wrestle Circus says they can't?
That is kind of interesting, isn't it?
Shall we for a minute? Let's just say.
Although I remember watching the documentary on was it either FlowSlam or Twitch? They were very particular about what they wanted out of a venue, so it might just be that AEW isn't as particular.
Yeah, AEW. Our buddies at AEW going to Austin, Texas.
It's exciting.
Austin
1012 is the name of the show.
1012,
yeah.
Yeah. But no, this weekend for AEW looks to be huge. You got pretty much most of the AEW roster mixed with a few guys that are in town for for another event. Our good friend of the podcast, Gary Freeland, going to be in attendance.
Yeah.
Miss Amanda Jane going to be in attendance at AEW.
Naturally.
I'm going to be over at STARRCAST. Originally, I kind of wanted to go to an AEW show this week, but there's just so much going on at STARRCAST I got going on that couldn't figure out a way to be in two places at once. So
sorry, Dan. Regal's too big league for you.
You know, Danny does not listen to this podcast. First of all,
You don't think my good friend Danny Daniels listens to the podcast?
No,
you're probably right.
Secondly, I don't big league Danny. I would never big league Danny.
Says he's too good to hang out at one of those AAW shows.
No.
He's got to rub elbows with the stars with 2 R's.
When did you become Jason Prentice?
Manager.
Oh God.
What are you doing September 7th?
I don't know yet. Why?
You should come to 3XW Adrenalize.
That may actually be a possibility.
Really? You off?
I may be getting off in time to do that.
Oh.
We'll have to take a look at the schedule. No, folks. I hope I see some of you guys at STARRCAST. If there's anybody out there listening that's attending, come say hi. I will be the fat bald guy. Oh wait, that doesn't really narrow it down at STARRCAST because
wow. Wow. What a fucking berry job, Regal.
Let's face it, okay? Amongst wrestling fans, there's going to be a certain sect there that compared to them, I am a catch, okay?
I would not go that far.
You're
so disrespectful. You hateful human being. Bye, I love you.
That was to Margaret, not to me.
Yeah, I don't love Regal.
That would just been a really weird way to have the podcast.
Yeah.
But if you're going to Hulkamania, say hi to Alex. If you're listening to this and you're in the Quad City, Iowa City area and you're not going all in, definitely go to Iowa City, eat some barbecue, drink some beers. Go early. Go to Kinnick Stadium. Go watch the Hawkeyes kick the Northern Illinois Huskies' ass. Okay.
Woo!
And then come to Hulkamania at the Wildwood Smokehouse and Saloon. See some kick-ass wrestling. I know our boy Steve Manders is chomping at the bit to get back to Iowa City. I think he's got some. Honestly, I think he's got something planned. Go either way this weekend. There's a lot of wrestling going on. Like I was saying, get yourself to a show if you're not in the area of Iowa City or Chicago. Fight TV, check out All In. 0 Hour for free on WGN. AAW on Thursday night, gonna be on the High Spots Network live. But yeah, go check out these shows, man. We got you can't check out AAW; they're sold out. Check them out on the High Spots Network for $10. If you haven't yet, go check out our friends over at Blackcraft Wrestling. I caught a little bit of it Thursday night. I caught the pre-show. Saw our buddy Zicky Dice. Zicky looking great, man. I'm gonna check out that iPay-per-view. I think it was supposed to be uploaded today. But sounded like Gary Freeland was there. Did you know that?
Yeah.
He said they had a hell of a show. Said the ladder match they had was amazing. But yeah, so much great wrestling. Check it out. I'm watching the SCI on Powerbomb.tv. Man, there's a lot of wrestling. It's a great time to be a wrestling fan, Alex.
It really is.
But you ready to take it home, Alex?
No, I'm not taking it home. I'm done.
You're done?
I only came back because I heard you getting chopped.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm all out.
Alright.
I'm all out.
Folks, follow
Let
us.
me tell you something, baby.
Oh, I forgot.
You forgot who did this the best, didn't you, Regal?
I forgot you were back.
forgot who was back, baby.
You do the plugs?
Back in the polka dots.
Alright.
Tell me how sexy these polka dots are, Regal.
You're looking good in the polka dots, Dust.
Call them sexy.
Sexy polka dots.
Sexy polka dots.
Alright.
If you will.
You think I should rock some sexy polka dots at All In?
I would love to see you with some polka dots, Regal. I don't know if they'd be sexy polka dots, but I see you with some polka dots. Alright, baby, let me tell you something. Follow Alex, the 7-star man, the bride of the groom of the summer, the most brilliant man I know here on earth, at One Real Smart Alex. Follow Regal, that egg-sucking dog, that Jim Hurd wannabe, that Oliver Humperdinck wannabe, that Lee Marshall wannabe, at SCW Regal 444. Follow Margaret Adele, MARGARET_ADELLE, baby. It's nothing got a baby at the end. I just can't. I just gotta say that, baby. You know. Follow her at Margaret_Adele. Follow her at Bells in the Sale. You know, Regal, in the month of October, they're gonna have a podcast dropping every week.
Really?
In anticipation of Evolution.
Oh, really?
That's a spoiler,
That's
I
awesome.
guess, isn't it?
Alright, I did not know that.
That's a spoiler, I think.
I'm glad to hear it.
I said that might be a spoiler. I'm sorry if that was a spoiler.
Right.
I'm sorry, Margaret. Did she leave?
She left. She went
for a walk?
She went Pokemon hunting.
She went Pokemon, what?
Pokemon.
Okay. Follow the podcast at Off the Chest TR. Follow the network at the Slam Fam Wrestling Network. What is it? At Slam Fam WREST.
Yes.
Like the Slam Fam on Facebook. I don't know what it is. At the Slam Fam Wrestling Network. And then follow them on Instagram at Slam Fam Wrestling. And then I'm going to turn over somebody who hasn't been here in a long time. Because just if you've been watching YouTube, if you've been watching Facebook, WWE's been sharing a lot of particular videos lately. Makes you think that something might be coming back.
I know. I've seen it.
For the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, Margaret Adele, Alex McCarthy, and Timothy Regal. This is Lance Catamaran, and we'll see you at the show. Hulkamania 5 Super Kickoff, baby!
Don't forget to follow Slam Fam social media to see all of my All-In coverage. I will be posting a lot, folks. See you next week.
SCWPro Hulkamania 5 Super Kickoff.